Good morning, reception, and welcome to your maths lesson today. Let's warm up our brains so they're ready for our lesson by counting. How quickly can you match the cars to the correct space in the car park? To do this, we're going to count the dots that are on top of the car, and then we're going to match it to the correct number around the car park. So for some of the cars, you won't need to count because you will be able to see how many there are without counting. Let's do the first one together. We have a yellow car. How many spots are on top? That's right, there are 5. We don't even need to count, we can just see that there's 5. But let's count just to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you point to where space number 5 is on the screen? Okay, so there goes the yellow car into space number 5. Ready for your next one? Here it is. How many spots are on the pink car? Now this one we will need to count. Shall we do it together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hey, it's our number of the week, 13. Can you see the car space? That's 13. There it is, just down the bottom. Okay, now time for our purple car. What number is our purple car? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you point to number 7 on your screen? There it is. Great work. Okay, what about the white car? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you point to number 8 on your screen? There it is. Fantastic. Let's have a look. Oh, next one. We don't even need to count this. Can you tell me what number is on the orange car? Number 3. Point to number 3 on your screens. There it is. Oh, I think we've got one more left. Let's have a look. Yes, a blue car. How many spots are on the blue car? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's find where number 10 is. Great work, everyone. Okay, let's start. So today is Wednesday, the 27th of January 2021, and our skill today is to add numbers within 13. So you will need a couple of things for today's lesson. First thing you will need is 2 of our tens frames. Now our tens frames are really handy because they help us count, add and subtract all the way up to 10. You will need 2 of these today, and you can either print them off or you can draw them onto a piece of paper. You will also need 13 counting objects, and later on you will need your book and a worksheet. But don't worry, you don't need to print the worksheet off. Okay, so before we get started, if you are working with an adult today, then please could you ask them very nicely to look at this video. It's a number blocks video. It's series 3 and it's called Fruit Salad, and it is a brilliant video for showing us how to add different numbers. So let's go through question 1 together. We are going to be adding the cars and bikes. So you should have your tens frame ready. I've got mine here, and you should be able to see the screen where the car park is. First of all, let's count how many cars there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 bikes. Now, can you put 5 counting objects into your tens frame? I'm going to do it on mine. There they are. make sure you pause the video if you need a little bit more time. Now today we are adding. That means we're putting two groups together. Can anyone tell me what my symbol for adding looks like? Show me with your arms. It looks like this. We are adding. Can you show me it now? Add. So I'm going to write that down next because now I'm going to add some bikes to the car park. Let's count how many there are. 1, 2. There are 2 bikes. Can you add 2 more counting objects to your tens frame? I've put mine in like this. Fantastic. Okay, so now we should have all the items in our tens frame. 5 counting objects to represent 5 cards and 2 more to represent 2 bikes. How many are there altogether? Well, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5 add 2 equals 7. Can we say that together? 5 add 2 equals 7. Fantastic work on your first question. Now, now let's go through our second. I forgot that was there. Okay, for this question, we are going to be adding together fire engines and police cars. This time you're going to need 2 tens frames and your counting objects. Okay, let's do the fire engines first. Should we count how many there are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 fire engines. Now can you pause the video and put 8 objects into your tens frame to represent the 8 fire engines? Here's mine. Okay, once you've done that, now can you remember what my symbol for adding was? Fantastic. We are going to add. 8 add. Now let's add in some police cars. 1, they're very American police cars. 2, 3, 4, 4. We have 4 police cars. Can you pause the video and add 4 objects into your counting frame, your tens frame? There's mine. Right, okay, now if you were looking really carefully, you can see that I've had to go into my next tens frame. Before, there wasn't enough room to put 4 cars into the tens frame, so I had to go into my second one. Okay, so let's count them all together and find out how many police cars and fire engines are in the car park. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 8 add 4 equals 12. Great work. Let's do one more together. This time we're going to be adding taxis and ambulances. You will need 2 tens frames. Ready? Let's start with the taxis. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 taxis. Can you pause the video and put 6 counting objects into your tens frame to represent the 6 taxis? Great. Show me your next symbol. What what's my symbol for adding? Cha. Add. Fantastic. So 6. Add. Let's count how many ambulances there are. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 ambulances. Now pause the video and put 7 counting objects into your tens frame. Remember, there's not enough spaces in my first tens frame, so I will need to go into my second. Here are mine. Let's count how many we have all together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 6 add 7 equals 13. You have done an amazing job with me. Now it's time for your challenge. So your challenge today is to add together 2 groups of objects. You can see your worksheet here. It has 2 different coloured cars in the car park. So this first one has yellow and blue. I would like you to count the number of cars. So in this question you would do the yellow first and then the blue and write it in your number sentence. And then count how many there are all together. You can use your tens frame to help you if you need to. Now if you can't print the worksheet out, don't worry, you can get it up on the screen, count on the screen and write it into your book. Pause the video, have a go at that now, and then meet me back and I'm going to go through the answers with you. Good luck everyone! Right, has everyone had a chance to do that? Can we go through some answers together? Let's look at question 1. We had blue and yellow cars. How many yellow cars were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many blue cars were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 add 5 equals 10. Give yourselves a tick or do a little victory wiggle if you got that right. Question 2. We had red and blue cars. How many red cars were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many blue cars were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 and 6 equals 11. Give yourselves a big clap or do a little victory wiggle if you got that right. Great job. Question 3. We had red and yellow cars. Oh, this one's a little bit more tricky because they're all kind of mixed together. Let's have a look at the red cars first. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red cars. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yellow cars. So 6 add 6 equals 12. If you got that right, give yourselves a victory wiggle. Great job. Last one, question 4. Now this time we had green and blue cars. Let's count the green cars first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There were 6 green cars. And there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blue cars. So 6 and 7 equals 13. Give yourselves a victory wiggle if you got that correct. Now, before we go, I wonder if anyone can look at your answers and tell me what you notice about them. We had 10, 11, 12, 13. Did anyone notice that they go up the number line? 10, 11, 12, 13. If you did, give yourselves a huge pat on the back. That was amazing learning. Well done for today, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow where we're going to be subtracting. We're going to be taking away tomorrow. Make sure you have a break now, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!